Hello! This evening I'm gonna install an Allente satellite dish onto this wall, and as an example I'm using a TD-88 dish that is mechanically the same as the TD-64, but it is a little bigger. I'm gonna make the installation so that it in practice should work immediately. First I start with the installation. As I see here is a nail row. I connect everything. I attach the behind the bracket to the nail row so that the house wood is behind there. You need to ensure that the back bracket is straight, but you don't need better than your eye. It's enough. Okay, as you can see, the bracket is now connected to the nail row, as you can see here. The next thing we need to do is to attach the satellite dish to the back bracket. I have made already everything that's needed, so that, because I think you can make the satellite dish in one piece, and it's recommended to do that like that. Then, okay, here seems to be that the other bracket is in a wrong position, but it's not a big issue. It doesn't affect the working of the satellite dish in any way, because it will keep itself there. Then now the dish should align rather easily when you are turning it. The next thing we do usually is to adjust the skew angle correctly. And a good preset, but now it is straight. Now you need to turn the angle so that it is close to here. About 10 degrees is the correct setting. When you set it like this, then the system is able to receive the Thor 6 correctly. But it's not in final position. It's only so that it is at all possible to find the satellite on the sky. this particular model of the LNB is able to emulate a universal head and dcss. And while we are using the dcss, we are able to also use the traditional meter to attach to aim a satellite. Now let's turn on the meter. It takes a while when it starts, but it's worth the wait. First I changed the satellite meter, the meter to the satellite mode. Okay, now it's in emulation mode and I should be able to find out the Thor 6 satellite. But now it is not in correct satellite. I changed it to dcss mode so that I can be very sure that it works correctly. So I turned the EN 50607 mode on, and now I can see on the screen one slowly enough so that I'm able to see when it starts to lock up. Now the MER value is 14. It means that now I begin the actual adjustment. Before that I'm not adjusting, I'm just searching. I'm using the frequency of 10809 MHz. Now the MER value is 14.5. Now I turn the dish slowly until I found the sweet spot. Next, now I'm actually adjusting the dish. I'm constantly looking at the meter so that I can find out where the maximum signal is coming. But now I can see that the dish is not receiving very well. I'm only getting 15.1 and this is 8. Now I check if the problem is the yes, it actually is. Now I need to adjust the value. Now the MER value is 16. But when I'm attaching it back to the place, I can see that the MER value is getting lower. So it means that every time when you are opening any bolts, now I know that it is possible to get good signal with this switch. When I turn these bolts here behind, it will always move the dish. That's why I'm checking the meter the whole time when I'm doing this. And the last I turn the skew angle for this particular dish. Now I got 16.4. It's not good for me, but it's well enough to receive the channels correctly. $16.7. 15.